boy, the white Tigger boy, Swagger Nerd. It's Thursday morning. Good morning to everybody. This is actually my first vlog I'm going to do. I don't have a name for it yet, but I just wanted to do something and talk to y'all and just get more involved with you as far as staying updated and seeing my face more often, you know what I mean, and hearing from me, you know what I mean. So with this part one, what we're gonna do on this first one, we're gonna take off. I want to discuss struggles, my definition of a struggle, you know what I'm saying, and the definitions of a struggle. 22 years old. I ain't been with my mom. My father wasn't raised, you know what I mean? I wasn't raised around my father, you know what I mean? I talked to him, he was telling me be a man over the phone. I probably stayed with my pops about 2 years out of my whole life. So with that being said, I always had to. Mom was working, big sister, you know what I'm saying? And I always had to take it into my own hands to get out there and do something and try to make my way and become an individual and try to become self-sufficient for myself, because at an early age I had to learn that anyway. So that's kind of why I went along the route that I went on, you know what I mean? At this point in my life, I should have been in a condo driving something nice, you know what I mean, on my last year of college, you know, playing football, doing something productive. But keep God first over everything, and He will direct your path, you know what I mean? And I'm submissive to God, you know what I mean? So a lot of this time I had to learn patience, you know what I mean? Like coming to Atlanta and traveling, being raised in Florida and traveling all these other different places that I've lived in, Chicago, you know what I mean? I've seen situations, I've been able to adapt in different situations, you know what I mean? Survival, like real for real, you know what I mean? Like, and to be able to utilize your resources and know what your resources are, you know what I mean, is a blessing. So the next go round, when after you know, we all fall down, you know what I'm saying, but next time you get back up and you give it what you got and you are more knowledgeable as far as trying to accumulate the things that you seek for, then you know things will be better off, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna fall. You'll know what to do if you fall again. You have all your documents straight, you know what I mean? That's a lot of the times, even with anything documentary, you know what I mean, whether it be artists who have not copywritten their song, like Baby, for example, Birdman, 5 Star, what's happening, man? Like, if he would have copywritten Bling Bling at that point in time where he was in his career and his life, with all the whole Hot Boys and all them and all their music and their time spent together and documentary and all they stand for as a person, they would have been straight, you know what I mean? Documentary is very important, and that's where I've lacked, you know what I mean? So I just want to give a shout out to everybody, you know what I mean? Keep up with y'all. Tell you, man, being in this, I've been in homeless since I've been in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Having to go to places to get churches to get hand out food, sack lunches, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I'm not ashamed of where I'm at right now in my life, because I know my drive, I know my desire, and I know my relationship with Jesus, that I'm fine. Now, I'm 22, no felonies, you know what I mean? None of that, you know what I mean? So it's not even that type of party, but just saying, I am out here, I'm building an empire, Nerd Life Universe, man. And if you don't believe it, you gon' see actions speak louder than words, you know what I mean? A lot of times, do you ever go and just do something in your day and you just be like, I seen this before, you know what I mean? Or I felt this coming, you know what I mean? There are things that happen out of a supernatural power, you know, things we can't explain, you know what I mean? and suffering. He never nowhere in the Bible did he say that we're not going to suffer. You know what I mean? Nowhere in the Bible did it say from the time period of when Jesus was raised by his mother until he left to go minister, and nowhere in the Bible did it say he had a place to stay. He traveled. I traveled. I utilized my blessing. I know my blessing. Mom, thank you. My mom started believing in me and music. The first time I always questioned if my mom took me serious about my music. You know what I mean? When I dropped my single, She Need a Swagger Nerd, I knew at that moment that was instant gratification that she supported what I did. It was a pure quality sound. It was original. You know what I mean? It was me. And to her to see me, for her to support me, that makes me feel like I've accomplished something as far as my direction and hearing my sound, knowing how to utilize what I do, that is being appreciated. You know what I mean? And my mom is my biggest supporter. You know what I mean? So that meant a lot to me. That was the day I gained my first fan. So I love you, Mom. Love you, Pop. Love you, big sister. Just had a niece. You know what I mean? Shout out to my niece, man. I love you. I wish I could see you soon. But right now, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Struggling. You know what I mean? But having a positive attitude and a mind frame, you know what I mean, to want to do right. You know what I mean? I'm going through what I'm going through because I'm trying to do it the right way. You know what I mean? And I've had times where I've had 2-3 jobs at once, and I've had times where I've had none since I've been in Atlanta. You know what I mean? But for everybody that's still wondering what's going on with the music, why you ain't seen me in so long, I just wanted to check in, y'all, man. I've been living life. You know what I mean? It's time, though. It's time to get serious. It's Nerd Life Universe. Shout out to Rosella in London. Shout out to Webby, Savage Life Blue, Super Unit, DJ Club Banger, Sonny Lou Lee, and Oakland doing her thing, man. Check her out on YouTube. Girl down in Florida, man. Passion Bush, you know what I mean? You got Manny D down there. You know what I mean? Shout out to S. Taylor, you know what I mean? Support what you do, man. God bless you, man. You know, young gospel artists, you know what I mean? Positive music, you know what I mean? There's never no going wrong with that. So shout out to Ashton Cortez, man. JT the Bigger Figure, man. Check his single out with Future, man. Right now you can expect my next single soon. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna flex with you. You know what I'm saying? Soon. I got so much stuff in my head I'm ready to give y'all. You know what I mean? But everything, like I said, with documents, it's been taking longer than expected. You know what I mean? But when I come with it, I come with it. You seeing me raw now. You know what I'm saying? At where I am in my life. You know what I'm saying? One time for Peru. You know what I'm saying? To all of my Peru folks, you know what I'm saying? Brazilian, Cubano, El Negro, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Spit some for y'all, man. I'm in my own lane, just say I'm Nerdlienated. Pulled up in the spaceship, no license, no registration. If you blink one time, you miss history in the making it. My nerd life misses, she whining like she Jamaican. Little fella, but mentally big problem, and you know that I'm a beat. Tell Dr. Dre that I got him. After math, like a teacher, or blessing or like a preacher. You ain't gotta be nerd, just out of wonder for a feature. I'm a universal creature, just ate but it still eat ya. Welcome to my life, don't make me mess around and see ya. Blast it off into the future, even future need a feature. Step on Nerd Life Universe, instantly be geeked up on something you can't speak of. I breathe 16s and 8s, gorilla wet out of bait pad, broke up by the crate. It's time to eat, cause it's 8. That's past tense, now you late. They tried to hand me a Grammy, I cut it like souffle. No need to contemplate, mixtape is on the way. Make hit after hit, so don't call me iTunes shit. Plus I eat, so what's up with that sushi? I'm in my own lane, just saying I'm Nerdlienated. Pulled up in the spaceship, no license, no registration. If you blink one time, you miss history in the making. In my nerd life misses, she whining like she's Jamaican. Little fella, but mentally big. Problem is, you know that I'm a beat. Tell Dr. Dre that I got him at the math like a teacher, or blessing her like a preacher. You ain't gotta be nerd, just had a wonderful feature. I'm turned up, my knob is broke. Spit me near than a goblin folk. Go ahead and book me, I'm showing up in a UFO. Photographer snapping pictures to put in a illustration. Call me third eye nerd, got space like renovation. My fit's out of this world is something you never seen. Got a missus, you get attention cause that thing so mean. She know I'm my own planet, so she crash on me. And whenever I blast off, she beg, please don't leave. What's the word like? I'm so nerd life. Come and hop up on my jet where you don't need no wings to be fly. SWV, she gets so weak, I got that crit tonight. I lace you something nice, yeah, for the right price. It's Nerd Life Universe. And just rock with me, man. Keep supporting what I do, man. I appreciate y'all, man, so much, genuinely, man. And I hope y'all keep tuning in, checking in with me, man. Rocking my singles I do got out there now. You got Good Thing out there on YouTube. You got By Myself featuring Sonny Luli on YouTube. You got What You Trying to Do featuring Jay Smiles on YouTube. You got what else you got on there, man? You got Amazing featuring Miss Rare Breed, Chris Grand, I Made an Artist. You know what I mean? Grand Vision Camp, that whole team. You know what I mean? You know, I rock with Chaparelli. You know what I'm saying? Chaparelli Clothing. Y'all support his clothing, his movement. You know what I mean? I'm out. Thank y'all for your time, man. It's been 11 minutes, 19 seconds. You know what I mean? I hope I satisfied your taste. Fuck with the nigga from Indiana. Fuck with Nerd Life Movement Camp. And fuck with your boy Campaign. You hear me? Indiana 765 Pacer. I'm pacing in this game. It's never too late. I'm racing. I'm coming first placing. Sitting on the porch talking to you, having conversations. Conversation is everything. It's gonna tell you about a person who's real, who's fake. You can tell it. Well, let's listen. Let's say what we need to say, because we need to get real out the way. Ain't no time for no fake. Ain't no faking in this game. And sometimes you fall, but I feel no pain. But what I feel is Jesus. Right now I feel I need this. I got a little girl, got a niece on the way. Never mind, she here and she getting big on me. That's how the time passing. Don't wait for no man. Nah, I'm out here, man. I'm just saying. It's 12:19. What it is? What's the plan? The plan is it's time to eat. 12:24 line. I'm repeating time again, cause I let you know how long I speak. I let you know where I'm trying to go, where I'm trying to be. I need a passport, cause I got some people in some other places that be wanting me to rock out on some shows. Fist pump, yeah. And after I already done spit, I can go and throw up, I can go and pull up, I can go and roll up, yeah. If you rock with me, 100 dudes gonna roll up. But I'm not a gangster, but I just know a lot of folks from traveling a lot of places. I'm just saying. I got a lot of people that don't like me, Well, just put it up on YouTube if you don't like me. I swear that I'm going to promote it. I swear that I retweet it. I swear I Instagram a snapshot. What it is. That's my blessing, man. You better get up out my way, because I'm in my own lane. So never mind that. I can never run time back. So I gotta get it now. I'm living in the moment. And if I die up in your arms, tell them reincarnate me. Who I'm talking to is Jesus, man. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.